Hello Sagittarius, this is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your July general reading. I'm super excited and I wanted to be back, and I want to thank you for everything. Thank you for your orders, likes, subscribe, shares. Thank you for your many wonderful comments and all of the support that you've given me over the months. I really appreciate you guys. Sagittarius, I want to go ahead and get you started, but before we do so, as a reminder, my 25% off marketing and content writing special is still going on throughout the summer, okay, until the end of the summer. So for those of you who need some help with marketing your business, you know, small to medium-sized business, if you're just getting started as an entrepreneur or you're in the self-help industry, drop me a line and let me know inside of my email at tarotbysummer@gmail.com, tarotbysummer@gmail.com. That offer is exclusive to those of you who are coming through this YouTube channel, Tarot by Summer. Okay, so if you need help with marketing, content writing, so forth, give me a shout and we'll take it from there. Okay, I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading, and I lay the foundation of the spread to get your energy flowing and to better connect with you, Sagittarius, okay? I'm going to start with the card on the bottom of the deck. You have the Seven of Wands in the upright position. Seven of Wands in the upright position. This gives me the overall energy of what's going on with you, what you may be faced with regarding this reading. Okay. Some of you may need to set some boundaries in the month of July. You may find yourself in a position where you have to let people know where you're coming from. Stand your ground. Say what you mean what you say. Let people know that you aren't to be messed with. Some of you may need to rise above a situation and, you know, make sure you come out on top of a situation. This could be work related. I'm picking this up for somebody who's work related. You may need to rise to the occasion in a job position, in your position or your career. You may be beating some competition here and ensuring that you win. Now, for some of you, I'm picking up another message. There may be somebody, and this is for a small few of you, there may be somebody who will be coming your way in the month of July who's not on the up and up. This person may come across as a friend, as some sort of ally, someone you can trust, someone that's supposed to be helping you. But at the same time, they're plotting to do something and you want to stay on top of it. You want to stay one step ahead of this person. I don't know who I'm picking this up for, because I don't normally describe this card this way. And I don't read just strictly by tarot. I don't really do that. My readings are more intuitive. I pick up different messages, you know. But this is what I'm picking up from this card. This is what I'm picking up. So those are like 3 messages coming in. Okay. In the near past, you have the King of Cups in the upright position. And I'll explain these in just a minute. 5 of Wands in the upright position. This is the you position. This is how you're feeling, what you're thinking, what you may be experiencing regarding this situation right here. And in this situation, you have the Hermit card in the upright position. Covering the Hermit, you have 2 of Swords in the upright position. The 2 of Swords can either hurt you or help you in some way as a challenge. Here in the immediate future, you have 9 of Cups in the upright position. Nice place for the Nine of Cups to be. And I have the feeling that you guys had this before in the same spot. Maybe last month, Sagittarius, did you? I have to go back and look. Because I have the feeling that you had this in there before. Yeah, I have the feeling that you had that there before. And in the total outcome, you have the Lady. You have the Lady. This is the Empress in the traditional tarot deck. The Empress in the traditional tarot deck. And you have 2 additional cards here for my animal spirit cards. And I've been working with this deck for a couple of months now. Brand new, you know, it's a new deck that came out like maybe 2 months ago. And I've been working with it and I love it. I love the energy of it. But we'll go into this a little bit later. I want to see how it flows into the reading and what messages intermingle with it. Beautiful, beautiful energy here. Okay. In the near past, Sagittarius, with the King of Cups, there was some happiness there. There was you, or maybe someone in your life, you know, a mate, that was feeling like emotionally balanced, feeling complete, feeling fulfilled as a person, okay? Feeling like, how should I say this? Feeling like you are the king of your castle, or the queen. You could be a queen too, but it's, you know, mostly male energy. Feeling loved, feeling like you want to give love. This could be, you know, maybe someone was very supportive in your life as well, but there was definitely some happiness here. There was some happiness. But then something happened. This could be a father, this could be a husband, this could be a brother, this could be a mate, this could be you. And it's in an upright position, so it's very positive. Loving, kind, gentle, emotionally stable, emotionally mature. But then right next to it is the Five of Wands. There's been some sort of fighting, there's been some sort of battling, negotiating, or something within the family. It could be family squabbles, it could even be sports activities going on, but I don't really feel like there was any sports going on. I feel like there's been some conflict within a family situation, maybe conflict with your spouse or your mate. Could be conflict with a boss. This could be work related. Boss was over here watching employees negotiate, watching employees, you know, you and other employees kind of duke it out, trying to work together on a project. I'm picking up business, you know, work related for some of you. Some of you, this is related to the home. Some of you, your boss set you guys to work together on a group related project. And it's not going so well. It's not going so well. And the boss is watching, or you're watching employees. But I feel like this is somebody else. But he's kind of cool. He's, you know, he's a nice guy. He's loving, he's generous, he's kind, you know. He's a fair person. This could be father and your, you know, you and your siblings. Because there's a repeat of that energy here. And I know I'm kind of all over the place with mate, with work, with mate, with work, with, you know, family, siblings. But it's not, there's going to be different messages for different people. Now, this is how you feel about this situation here. Within the situation, you're either going inside, or you feel like you need to go inside to find some sort of resolve to this conflict. Go inside, be introspective. Go into your higher self. Seek knowledge and answer from your higher self. Seek that wisdom from within. Consult with somebody, or some of you may feel like you need to consult with somebody who's like maybe a really good mediator. Someone who can look deeper into a situation on an introspective level, on a, you know, with like counseling. Some of you may be turning to a Virgo. This is cup energy here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Some of you, you know, you have this person in your life, may not necessarily be them, but have that energy. You may be turning to the Virgo here, which is the Hermit, for some support about this situation. Or this may be you going inside. Now the challenge card is, it's obvious there's some sort of decision that need to be made, because yes, a decision needs to be made because there's conflict here. There's conflict here. There's you drawing a line in the sand, you needing to watch out for people. You getting past this point of the Six of Wands. I mean the Five of Wands with the conflict to all, you know, all out. I'm on top. I'm staying on top. I won this part. I won. And I'm staying on top. I'm defending my position. Some of you, this is definitely work related. I'm hearing position. Office politics, work politics, organizational politics. Whatever that organization is that you are affiliated with. Okay. You may be winning this in the month of July. Now back to the Two of Swords. This is a challenge because, one, you need to make a decision and you need to go inside a little bit and be introspective, get that knowledge from within. But the decision that you know you need to make, you cannot turn a blind eye to it. You have to be honest with yourself about what it is you see, and you have to be willing to do something about it, and not just go inside and be introspective and see it. Oh, I see what needs to be done. I'm going inside. I'm taking a moment. I'm gonna, you know, pause, take this moment, relax, meditate, go inside, try to find the answers. I need to get the answers to this situation. I need to come up with some solutions to this thing here. Let me go inside a bit. Let me seek someone. Let me talk to someone about this who can look further into the situation. Could be a counselor. It could be someone at work. It could be, you know, it could be EEO, or it could be, what do you call it, union representative, to look into it, look into a case. I'm picking up case. There's some kind of case going on. Somebody's got some sort of case at work. Somebody's got a case, some sort of case that needs to be looked into, and this person is going to be quiet about it, or you're going to be quiet about it. They're not going to come with their guns blazing. They're going to go into it in a mature fashion. They're going to go into it in a mature fashion, either you or the other person, and not just go with sword swinging, guns blazing, but to be kind of even keeled. And that's not what the Hermit is about. This is about solitude, going away, but that's not what I'm picking up right now. I'm picking this up from somebody. I'm getting this for somebody. A union representative. Maybe somebody at work, and they're gonna. Okay, all right. We're gonna clarify some things. So when you get this information, don't turn a blind eye. That's how this can hurt you, if you turn a blind eye with a decision that needs to be made. It can help you if you have been blinded by the situation. You've been giving, like, maybe false information about a situation. It could be a relationship for some of you. You've been getting some false information. So it left you, or it has left you feeling like you can't decide, because you don't really know. You don't really know all of the details. You can't really see anything. You suspect something. You've been going inside trying to find it, being introspective, praying, meditating, levitating, all of that stuff. But you still feel, you still feel a little blind. Now is the time to take the blinders off. This can help you if you're at that moment of decision and you need to close your eyes and follow your instinct. Go with what your gut is telling you, and what you've learned by being introspective. What you've learned when you've gone, when you're going to that place within here, and close your eyes and say, okay, I'm not going to think about this too hard. I'm not going to put too much more into this. I'm going to pick one of these things here, and that's the direction that we're going. I'm going to pick one of these paths because I'm split down the middle, and I'm just going to close my eyes and do it. That's how that can help you. If you're overanalyzing, overthinking, being over introspective. Yeah. Okay. Close your eyes and pick one. I feel like whatever this thing is, I feel like it's pretty equal. And I don't know what this message is, but there's something, it feels like, it feels like for some of you, whatever this thing is that you need to decide about, you can't really go wrong either way. Both of them are pretty good. there will be good choices. You just need to pick one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And that's what I'm picking up for somebody. That's how this can help you. Okay? Now, in the immediate outcome, the 9 of Cups in the upright position. Ultimate fulfillment. This is wishes fulfilled. Well, not the ultimate. The ultimate will be 10 of Cups. Happy family. Getting to that point where you're like really successful and happy with your family. Having the success of happy family. This is getting wishes fulfilled. Getting more than what you bargained for. Your cup runneth over. It's overflowing with blessings. But you got to get past this here. This may be a part of the stage that you have to go through to get to this point. Whatever it is you want over here is not going to come without some sort of struggle. It's not going to come without some sort of fight. There has to be some level of passion behind what it is you want, what it is you desire, to bring that to fruition. It's got to come from a passionate place, because the wands are about passion, and that's you, Sagittarius. That's you. That's that fight in you. This is your energy, fire sign energy. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. They say that anything worth having is worth fighting for. So you may have to do that. There's some struggle going on here. There's definitely some struggle. I see it. I can feel it. I can feel your frustration. But you're going to get it. You're going to come out just fine. You're going to be fine. If you stay the course, do what you know needs to be done, Sagittarius. Okay? We all have free will. And even when energy is aligned for something to happen for us, doesn't always mean we follow it. We may do something else. But if the energy is there, why not work with it? Work with aligning yourself to that energy. Work with aligning yourself to the universe as it is aligning itself to what you say you want. You know, when you put out that energy, you know, we get it back. And that's negative or positive. So why not purposefully put out the energy of what you want and not what you don't want? Because there's something you want so bad over here on the other side of this muck that's going on. There's something you want badly, and in the total outcome, you have the Empress. You sitting pretty or you sitting handsome on the outside looking back at what you've created. What you've manifested through your will, through your creativity. The lady, the Empress, is whatever she touches turns to gold. This is about growth. This is about expansion. So not only are you going to get some sort of wishes fulfilled, or the energy is there, Sagittarius, it's going to grow and expand. Some of you, there's a baby coming, or the birth of something new project, new idea. This could be a new project at work. This could be a new project in your business. This could be a new component to your business, or a brand new business, period. Some of you will be taking a seat within some sort of boardroom. Some of you will be taking some sort of seat within some sort of organization, and that might be what the negotiation is, or what the battle is. Maybe someone needs to be chosen through some sort of competition, and this person takes a seat. I don't know where I'm getting that from. God, Lord have mercy, I don't know. But there's some sort of seat in an organization. This person over here is a decision maker. There's got to be some competition going on here. Somebody's going to look closer into the situation and decide. And then someone is going to be selected for the seat. Someone's going to be selected to sit at the table, to be a decision maker, maybe even like a shareholder or something like that. And there aren't any pinnacles up here. Okay, there aren't any pinnacles relating to money or value. But it could be work related, which is, which is wand, something work related. And this is about decisions and like playing chess, decisions, positions, moving around things to make things happen. And then there's fulfillment, there's growth. The finances come here. Growth comes here, expansion of business comes here. And this could be family matters. Some squabbling in a family or something, negotiations in a family. And then, the wishes are fulfilled over here, and there's growth and expansion, people coming together, you taking a seat at the table of whatever this family matter is, Sagittarius. Or you just getting your wishes fulfilled, period, because you've been struggling, you've been fighting. You were once happy at some point, you had some sort of happiness, or was in a relationship where you were happy, and then there's like fighting and being introspective and negotiating, trying to get things done, decisions that need to be made. Yeah, some of you may find out that you're pregnant, Now, we want to see how the moth, you have the moth and the butterfly. Quite interesting. These are both air sign energies. Okay. And that represents, I'm not even going to go, well, that represents Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but we're dealing with the animal spirit here. The moth. Moths typically fly around light, okay? They fly around sparkly things. They fly around things that flicker, is usually light. And they can be really, really agitated. They can be, exert a lot of energy towards something that doesn't really do anything for them. But then they just hang around and kind of flicker around that and fly around that. And just kind of, they can be all over the place, yet focused and fixated on that thing, this shining. And for me, you see how this moth is aiming towards the light up here? And that's typically what they do. Especially at night, there's usually darkness around, but then like a lamp post outside on a porch or something outside, and the moths will come up out of the darkness and just fly all around that light. Just go, 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 go. But that light doesn't really do anything. And this is something that you want to be careful about in July. Going for something that doesn't fulfill you, that doesn't give you what you need. Being aimless, well, not even aimless, but just kind of wasting energy on something that doesn't give you, that doesn't support you, that doesn't give you what you need back. It's just light. It's just something shiny. All that glitters is not gold, you know? So whatever you exert your energy on here, Sagittarius, make sure it'll be something where you can really get something that you need back, that would be for your highest good. And that's the message that I'm picking up from this Moth card. Okay? Try not to get too agitated. Try to be, you know, focused, deliberate, set your intentions, know exactly what you want, you know that, or at least have some strong some strong idea that what you're going for will be fulfilling, will be something for your highest good. And with the butterfly, and if you do that, if you aim with intention and not just to be busy, okay, and you really know what you want, what's good for you, what's not, then you'll transform into a butterfly. And I know that caterpillars transform into butterflies, but you know, this is what'll happen. You'll go from this energy to beautiful and graceful and fulfilled, and being able to really shine and fly with much lighter wings. Not fly with agitation, but to move about, to ebb and flow with grace, a sense of calm about yourself. You'll kind of calm down, and your beauty will shine through, your happiness will shine through. Just like the Empress over here. Okay? All of your hard work will come shining through like a butterfly. You will emerge. You will emerge to the level that you want to be on. But try to stay focused and not put your energy where it's not serving you well. Try not to get too agitated. Try not to, you know, let people agitate you too much. Okay? That's what I'm getting from this. I want to clarify this real quick. Spirit, why is the Five of Wands here? Spirit, why is the Five of Wands here? Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, you got 4 cards that came out. Okay. Knight of Wands in reverse, 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Swords in the upright position, King of Wands in reverse. And it goes back to all of the agitation. With the Knight of Wands, there's some sort of imbalance in your patience. There's some sort of, how should I say, Knight of Wands in reverse is usually someone who's in and out of someone's life. They're not reliable. They're just kind of back and forth, in and out, in and out, in and out. They're not someone that you can depend on in the reverse position. Very unreliable. They can be angry, they can be hostile, they can be sexually promiscuous. It's like one night stand energy in the reverse position. But I really don't feel like this is like a relationship kind of thing. For some of you, it might be. But I do feel like for quite a few of you, I feel like this is work related. Something happens with someone at the job or even in the family situation that you can't really trust. You can't really trust this person to uphold their word on something. Uphold their end of the bargain. Uphold their end of the deal. This person's not going to be a team player. This person's not a team player within a family situation. And then there's the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Either you or the other person giving too much into a situation and not getting anything in return. Or not giving it all. Not giving to a situation. Very out of balance, not giving, not, you know, not generous, kind of stingy. Someone could definitely be getting more than the other person, you know, putting more into a situation that you're not getting out of it. And then that's where the Moth shows up. Focusing on something that you're not getting a return on. You're not really getting anything back from it. Somebody's focusing on the wrong person. You know, this is what I'm picking up right here. Somebody's focusing on the wrong person. Just like the Moth. Going for something that glitters. Putting a little too much focus on one and not the other. Not the other thing. Kind of turning their back on the other person and giving more to the other one. And this person is going to regret this situation, because in the upright position it does look like the person giving is giving more to the other person, but is giving more to one. But in this position the same thing is happening. This person is going to regret this and get stabbed in the back with the ten of swords. The ultimate pain, being betrayed, being stabbed in the back. And then the King of Wands is in reverse over here. There could be some fighting. This is going to be a fight between two people down here. There may be a group of you fighting or competing over here, but then it's going to narrow down to two. And I feel like the fighting is I feel like this fighting here is about someone receiving more than the other person, or the person. If it's in a relationship issue, it could be your spouse or your mate giving more of himself or herself to a situation or people, maybe other family members, maybe their birth family members, giving more to them on the outside of the household, or if they have someone else they're seeing, giving more to somebody on the outside than giving in. And this is what I'm picking up for somebody. And the two of you are it's gonna be narrowed down. It's gonna be narrowed down. It's like, it feels like there's gonna be like a face off here with the King of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. Again, it could be definitely job related for some of you. There's going to be some betrayal here. This could be a family situation where families get involved. You know, your family, his family, vice versa. This could be the heads of two households here in reverse, and they're looking at the situation here. Somebody's on either end is, you know, they're looking square at each other here. There's gonna be some anger, yeah. Anger, fighting. But you're gonna rise up out of this situation. You really will. Whatever this means to you. Whatever this means to you, Sagittarius, you're gonna come up out of this. You're gonna go inside. You're gonna have time to think about this. Go be introspective. Think about whatever this situation is here. You're gonna have time to think about it and make a decision. You're gonna make a decision. Either you're gonna close your eyes and pick one side, or you're going to, you know, somebody's gonna have to help you. Say, okay, listen, Sagittarius, you gotta do what you gotta do. Don't, you know, don't turn a blind eye to the situation. And don't focus on what's perceived to be good. Like if one of these people, whoever this is, whichever one it, you know, with the wands in the reverse position, the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, is arrogance over here, anger. I don't know which one this is. One could be you, the other one could be the other person. Where your good energy, you know, typically the energy is good in the upright position, but then you turn into your shadow self out of anger and the squabbling and so forth. That you're blinded. You're blinded by what really needs to be done. Some of you don't listen, okay, on the Knight of Wands in reverse, or the King of Wands in reverse, because they're not going to be truthful. They're not going to be honest. They may do some things out of, you know, being vengeful, spiteful. Deceitful. They may try and get something that they want from you out of a situation. And like the moth, you don't want to go straight for the flame, for the fire, because this is fire sign. This is light coming in, fire sign. You don't want to be drawn into the fire, the heat of the moment. As the moth, you don't want to do that. For some of you, there's fighting here within the relationship because there's change. Somebody's changing. This is a 5. Somebody's changing. And you don't want to get sucked up into this drama. You know, if you're changing, go ahead with your change and start changing away from the situation, because it's not good. It's not healthy. But don't let those reverse wand energies suck you in, because then you may be used in a situation. You could be used sexually. You may, you know, used for whatever reason, used for resources to help them get ahead, one or the other, or maybe even both. And that's where the 7 of Wands, that's where that message was coming in about somebody trying to come in and be a friend, be someone that you can trust, but you can't really trust them. You got to watch them. They're going to be kind of sneaky. They're going to be kind of, wow. You're going to come out of this. You're going to be fine. You got some fantastic cards. Just watch yourself over here. Watch yourself over here. Spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarius? Round and around. Some of you feel like you're going around and around in circles. And you are right over here, right here in the middle. You're going around and around in circles. The moth flickering at the flame. You feel agitated. But the thing is, with round and around, you can rise above this situation. Try to rise above this situation and look back on it at why. The Hermit, be introspective. Look back at why you got into this cycle, or you're in this cycle that's spinning, that's going around and around, this never-ending cycle of something that keeps coming back. You may need to rise above it, step back from it, step away from it, and like I said, be honest with yourself about what's, about what you see with it. Take a look at how you need to get out of the situation, or what can be done, and you're gonna have to step away from the situation. Whatever this is, take a break from it, stop the fighting, if whatever the harsh negotiation, fighting or whatever, you're gonna have to step away from it so you can see the bigger pictures. And this is you not being able to see the forest for the trees. You can't see which way to go because there's a big forest in front of you. It's a tree there, but it's like so big that you can't really see around it. So you're gonna have to step back, like the round and around. You got to step up or step back away from it so you can see all of it. You can get a better view of the whole thing. Spirit, what action steps should Sagittarius make in the month of July? What action steps? You've got some good things coming here though, but there's like stuck energy, and you got to get out of this like web here. And you're going to get out of this. Trust. You got the trust card. Trust and believe. Trust and believe your instinct. Trust and believe in what you're being shown. Trust that the divine is on your side. Trust your decisions. Trust your decisions. March to the beat of your own heart. Sagittarius, you're going to be fine. Please, you guys, whatever this is to you, whatever this means, please write me back and tell me. I would be interested to know how this all flows, what's happening with it, what's going on in this reading. Because there's, yeah, you're kind of hung up over here regarding this situation. Regarding a decision. Something to do with a decision. A lot of back and forth energy regarding a decision that needs to be made. But once you get to that point, trust that everything is going to be all right, because it gets much better over here, but this just has to clear. Well, Sagittarius, this concludes this reading, and I hope that it helped you in some way. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but it will resonate with somebody. And if you'd like a personal reading, you may book at summerintuition.com. That is summerintuition.com. And if you need some help with marketing, again, that is tarottbysummer@gmail.com, tarottbysummer@gmail.com. Thank you very much, Sagittarius, and I will see you guys again in the middle of July with your love readings, okay? Take care, Sagittarius. Love you guys.